Alright, let's talk about it. There is so much confusion swirling around about using AI for YouTube. You hear it all the time, right? Don't use AI voices, or faceless channels are totally dead. Well, we're gonna clear all of that up today because the real rules for getting monetized, especially looking ahead to 2026, are probably not what you think. So, this is the thing that drives everyone crazy. You see one channel, they're using AI tools and they're monetized, making good money. And then you see someone else trying to do the exact same thing, and boom, demonetized. It feels completely random, but I promise you, it is not. There's a very clear reason this happens, and we're gonna break it all down. Okay, let's just bust this myth right now. The biggest misconception out there is that YouTube has just declared war on all things AI, that there's some kind of bot automatically flagging any video that's been touched by artificial intelligence. But you know what? That's not really what's going on at all. So here's the real deal. YouTube doesn't actually have a problem with AI. It has a huge problem with lazy, low effort, and what it calls inauthentic content. The platform isn't targeting the tool you use, it's targeting how you use it. If your whole strategy is just clicking a button and uploading whatever an AI spits out, well, that's where you're gonna run into trouble. And what's really interesting is how specific YouTube gets with this. They basically break inauthentic content down into three main sins. First, mass production. You know, those tutorials on how to create 100 shorts in 60 seconds. Second, templated content, where every single video is basically a carbon copy of the last one. And third, and this is the big one, adding zero value. Just taking an idea, having an AI narrate it, with no unique perspective or human touch from you. And this, right here, this perfectly shows the kind of stuff that's in the danger zone. You have absolutely seen these channels. You've got the Reddit stories being read by a robot voice over some random Minecraft gameplay. Or the AI-generated stories that all sound exactly the same. Or my favorite, the 2-hour relaxing sleep music videos with just one looping image. These are all textbook examples of the low-effort content that YouTube is really cracking down on. And this is the golden rule right here. This is the key takeaway. YouTube is completely cool with you using AI to help with research, to brainstorm script ideas, to assist with your editing, even to dub your videos into other languages. I mean, heck, YouTube is building its own AI tools for creators to use. The problem is when AI stops being your creative partner and starts being a total replacement for your own effort and creativity. Okay, enough about the problem, right? Let's talk about the solution. What can you actually do and create that's going to be safe, that's going to be profitable, and that's totally future-proof for 2026 and beyond? I'm going to walk you through 8 different categories that are good to go. So let's count them down. Here are 8 niches where you can absolutely use AI as a powerful tool to help you build a successful and, more importantly, a monetized YouTube channel. Now, check this out because this table really breaks down some of the best ideas. First up, simple finance explainers. Things like, what is inflation, right? Relatively low effort to produce, high potential for income, and a really solid 4-star safety rating. Then you have things like immigration and travel guides. A little more effort, but the money potential is huge and it's got a 5-star safety rating, because that kind of advice needs a human touch. And finally, you've got the deep dive explainers, kind of like this one. Very high effort for sure, but also a very high reward and the maximum possible safety rating. And the list of great ideas doesn't stop there. Think about historical nostalgia channels, talking about what life was like in the 70s or 80s. General health and wellness tips are always popular. You could do super niche engineering videos about old cars, fun science and space facts, or even those how it's made style videos about the history of, I don't know, a pencil. All of these require real human curiosity to work. Alright, let's switch gears and get super practical with a little quick-fire Q&A session. I'm just going to rapid fire through the biggest, most common questions that creators have about using these tools the right way. This slide just lays it out so clearly. So the bad way to use AI? Taking a generic, robotic script straight out of ChatGPT and hit and publish. Using one of those common, free AI voices that literally thousands of other channels are using. Trying to fully automate the whole thing. Now the smart way? You use AI to help you research, but you add your own stories, your own voice, your own emotion to the script. And you use a unique, premium AI voice that you've customized to be yours. Okay, so this is probably the #1 question on everybody's mind. Can you actually use an AI voiceover and still get your channel monetized? And the answer is a very clear yes, but, and it's a big but, it absolutely cannot be one of those overused, free, robotic voices. It needs to sound natural, and, this is key, it should ideally be a custom voice that only you have. Services like 11 Labs let you actually design your own unique voice, which not only builds your brand, but it keeps you well within YouTube's rules. And yeah, definitely no celebrity clones. And here's the second biggest question that always comes up. What is the deal with faceless channels? Is that whole era of making content without ever showing your face, is it officially over? No, absolutely not. And I'm going to say this one more time because it is so important. YouTube's problem is with low-effort content, not faceless content. As long as you are the one putting in the work, doing the research, writing the script, creating something valuable and original, it does not matter one bit whether your face is on the camera. Your effort is what YouTube cares about. So, I really want to leave you with this final thought because it just sums everything up perfectly. AI is an amazing, incredible tool. It can help you create things faster and better than ever before. But it's not, and it should never be, a replacement for your own brain. So use it to make your creativity even better, not to replace it. The real question is, what unique value are you going to bring to your next video?